You are the bottom. Oh, one last testimony. We're finishing the trial tonight anyway. That's good. Tiala's explanation.
That night, I went to ask Dr. Maractus for the chart. I had no intention of ever letting that chart fall into the Kataki family's hands. But Dr. Maractus didn't understand. For some reason, he thought the Katakis had sent me. So I gave up and went home. All I did was talk to him.
You knew about the botched operation. So you tried to get rid of the chart to save yourself.
I won't make excuses. And I did warn the good doctor. I gave him a chance. I told him that brat got his health checkup report. And that he was coming to settle the score.
I see. Very well, Mr. Justice. Begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. This is the last testimony. Either I perceive the truth, or it's over. Okay, so we're actively going to use the bracelet here? The cock ring's not just going to tighten on us? Okay. Oh yeah, look, it's lit up. Yeah, I don't really feel like those need pressing. These make sense, we know why. It's motive. Interesting. No, okay. Is there something about...
She always goes to grab the neck scarf.
Yeah. I was trying to see if maybe the tug was, like, tighter? Oh, no. Is she doing anything?
Not twitching or anything. Blinking.
Yeah. He can be bottom or top. Ooh. Ah, here again.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She is. Very subtle.
Gotcha!
All I did was talk. And lie.
Oh, what? Show me proof.
I'm pretty sure about this one. I think I'm getting the hang of this. A little slip in confidence and they give it all away. The proof is you, Miss Tiala. All I did was talk to him, you claim. Yet you can't hide your own nervous twitch when you say those words.
My Twitch? What are you talking about?
Should we all be subscribed to Alita Tiala's Twitch? Does anyone have that? Can they drop the link Can they drop the link?
I'm honestly curious.
I want it, yeah.
Tiala. No. There's an Angelita something with no followers, but no Alita Tiala.
Rude.
Rude. I said that already.
I do it again.
My Twitch? What are you talking about?
You have a habit of scratching the area of your neck around the edge of your scarf.
What? What? What?
I'm just hearing Kyle's mom. What? This is working better than I'd hoped. She breathed. Clearly a murderer. Her unconscious actions tell the truth she won't say. Habits and lies. 2 dots. Connect the dots and find the truth.
Don't look at me like that. I told you the truth.
It seems that when you recall what really happened in that office, you can't keep your hands off your neck, can you? It seems that nervous habits are unconscious reactions that manifest when someone is trying to hide something.
Derp says she doesn't have Twitch, she has an OnlyFans.
Oh, no, I feel she's a bit too...
She'd have a secret feet one.
But pretend she's a bit too high class for that. Yeah.
Yeah. She's pretending to be all high class and prim and proper, but then she's like, excuse me?
Yeah, that's fair.
See that little brat?
You can't hide behind your scarf, Miss Tiala. Something happened between you and the victim in the Maractus Clinic office.
Does she have a hickey or does she have a choke mark?
And I've got proof that shows exactly what happened. Oh, it's the bullet, right? We're using the bullet as evidence again?
I guess.
Oh!
Oh yeah, what was the deal with the lamp? It was broken and...
A broken light and a red mark that we were joking kind of looked like a lipstick stain.
Mm. It does.
Yeah. Jeez, they were into that kind of bondage, huh?
Mm.
That's just her lipstick from where she was being gagged, yeah?
Gagged with the cord
Gagged
of a
with
lamp.
the cork of a lamp. Yeah, we haven't had to use this one yet, actually, so I guess it's the only piece of evidence we haven't had to use yet.
I guess it's signs of a struggle.
Yeah.
If anything. What's that?
You're touching your scarf again.
No, I'm not.
There's something unusual about this lamp. The bulb is broken, and there's a red splotch on the cord. Seeing how you hide your neck, I think I can come up with a plausible explanation for the lamp's state.
Well, spit it out. This talking in circles nonsense is killing me.
Very well. The answer is very simple, Miss Alita Tiala. Please remove your scarf. Oh my god!
It is a choke mark.
It is a choke mark! Called upcycling, don't kink shame. Huh? Strip for the court!
Ah! Poor neighbors.
I know.
Objection!
This is a trial to determine what happens in that park. Yet we seem to have drifted off target.
Objection!
Oh, we'll find out soon enough if we're drifting. As soon as the witness removes her clothes, scarf.
I won't do it. This is insane. I'm an unrelated third party.
Okay. There was a line there.
Oh, was there? You can't order me to remove my clothing. I'm not your Barbie girl.
Miss Tiala, nobody is trying to abuse you, and nobody is trying to make you remove your clothing. Please just remove the scarf so we can go home. I'm afraid you've forgotten what's already been proven.
What?
You're hardly unrelated. Please remove your scarf.
No. No!
This constant throwing her head back and screaming has to lead into what I hope is one of the best villain breakdowns.
You always hope that, though.
Oh, I do. And I don't feel like we've had... Like, the best villain breakdowns have obviously been Gant, Von Karma, and Giselia Brett.
Didn't Jigoku break a desk and the place basically exploded? Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That might be the actual best one.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm getting a Giselia Brett vibe off her. But, like, she had the swan to go crazy with. This woman just keeps throwing her head back and screaming.
Feathers keep coming out of her.
Mm.
So we'll see.
I knew it. So I was right, wasn't I, Miss Elita Tiala? Whoa!
Called it.
Jesus. Alright, content warning, I guess. Your neck. That isn't what I think it is. Something did happen that night in the Maractus clinic. You needed to get that chart back, no matter what it took. Even if you had to steal your fiancé's pistol to do it. But wait. Looking at this lamp and the witness's neck, it looks like the very opposite happened. My neck, my back, my... Exactly.
The slippers on the rack.
My neck, my back, the slippers on the rack. There we go. Oh. The victim in the clinic that night was this witness. Specifically, you tried to threaten Dr. Maractus and he attacked you. That's what happened that night at the Maractus clinic. Oh, here it comes. Okay. The poor neighbors.
That's why I'm pitching it down.
Really?
Yeah.
Order, order, order.
I actually screamed. Like, 6 houses down, I'd hear it.
So that's why I get all those complaints. Will someone please tell me what really happened?
I told you the truth already. I went to the clinic that night to warn Dr. Maractus. What a warning. That gangster knows everything.
Anyone else getting a red-white vibe from Maractus here?
Yeah. He looks like he's just going, Alita, baby, we don't gotta do this.
Yeah. Oh, you know, I can hear it voiced by Komeiji from Somnium. The way you did that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's coming for you.
Oh shit! I never.
Ooh,
Yeah, we never
had a voice.
Yeah, we didn't plan this far. Ow! Why am I being bumped? Oh right, yeah. Okay.
The admission of guilt.
Don't be jealous.
Mm.
Oh, well, you know what? See, hold on.
Just do what I did a minute ago.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn it! So I now hear Komeiji in my head, and I know I'm not going to be able to replicate that. Alita, baby. that's not even. Oh.
Just do that. This is probably the only line he has.
Yeah. Looks like my clinic's seen its last patient.
We have to get rid of that chart. Quick, open your safe. Give it to me.
So you can save your own skin.
What?
I know what you're up to. You want in with the family. And if they see that chart, you're finished. Leaving me holding the short straw.
Absolutely unacceptable.
But if I'm going down, I'll want some company. You. And what happened next?
He jumped at me and knocked me to the floor. Then he took that cord.
Oh, Jesus.
Jeez.
Ah, content warning.
Palmaractus was serious. Deadly serious.
Jesus.
I think they show that.
No.
He really tried to strangle me.
Do you know what? It's probably more like, whoa, because it's a larger image. I feel like playing this on the DS back in the day, because it was smaller, it probably wouldn't have had the same.
I must have blacked out.
So, you were the victim.
Did he think he killed her and put her in the back?
Was he trying to get rid of the body, like?
Yeah, is that why he was in the park with a noodle stand?
Oh.
Because she was in it, but she woke up and had her. Well, why would he put the gun in there? She was still holding it. Or
Yeah.
he just packed everything in because he thought she was dead.
Yeah, so was it him who wiped the gun then? Or did she still do it after she shot him? I suppose that would have to be how it works, because her prints, even if he wiped the gun.
Her prints would still be on her from shooting him.
Yeah.
So that's why he took all the shit out of the noodle stand, because it was right outside the door and he couldn't use his car.
Yeah. So him taking the stand had nothing to do with the rivalry with Eldoon. It was just a convenient getaway rather than stuff her into the... Wait,
no, because his car
has a broken wing mirror from ran over Phoenix.
Yeah.
And that sounds like it would try to be it would be in a getaway attempt. But that spilled all the paint outside the Kitakis, and that paint got onto the slipper Alita was wearing. Huh.
Oh, okay.
Okay, the plot...
Yeah,
okay. The plot thickens. So, you were the victim. And the red splotch on the cord was your lipstick. Oh, okay.
Oh, he called it. Yeah. I didn't want to remember that night. That's why I didn't bring it up. There. Are you happy now? I was out cold, almost killed. And you claim I then snuck into that noodle stand. But how could I?
That face.
That was a good face.
This got dark fast. Yeah, it really did. Well, one thing is clear. We now know what really happened at the Maractus Clinic. And it would seem that our victim was not entirely without blame himself.
I'm sorry. I get so nervous just thinking of it. It's hard to breathe.
I bet it was.
I've told you everything. Can I go home now? She's like that kid from... Oh, what's it called? How to Catch a Murderer? Or you know that show that was really popular on Netflix?
Oh, yeah.
The kid admitted to being part of a murder or something, and he was like, "Can I go now? I want to play my Xbox."
You bear some responsibility for events that day. True. Yet, if you were also a victim, this court would owe you some sympathy. Well, Mr. Justice?
Not if she woke up and shot him in the side of the head.
Well, that's the thing, isn't it? I believe this clears up the remaining questions for Miss Tiala.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, when did this happen? Suddenly, everyone's sympathizing with her.
I don't know what to think anymore, Apollo.
Yeah, you and me both.
I mean, is that it? Do we know everything we need to know about Miss Tiala?
No!
No!
Because Waki was still holding a knife, you fucking simpletons! Very well. This finishes the cross-examination of this. Oh! Alright, Glimmerous Fop, what do you want? Not so fast. This party's just getting started. Now we rock! What? Those spikes on your head are softer than they look.
Please don't touch me.
Or do you not have the stomach to go all the way? Prosecutor Gavin. Pal Maractus choked Elisa Tiala. She fell unconscious. But what happens next?
He's right! There is more we don't know.
But she was choked hard enough to leave that mark. She would have been out for a while.
Even still, what if it was her in that noodle stand?
Alita Tiala, half dead. Dr. Maractus pulling that stand. A bullet fired from inside the noodle stand.
What if it's all true? We might have already figured out what truly happened that night.
Miss Alita Tiala, as you can see, we're not through with you just yet.
You really want to blame me for this murder, don't you? You too, Prosecutor Gavin.
Me, Fraulein. I only wish to know the truth. Oh well, let's go back over what we've learned up till now.
We don't need to. We don't need a recap.
No, we probably don't. On the day of the murder, Waki saw his checkup report. From which he learned about the bullet still inside him. So, he took a pistol from the family stash, with the intent to give Dr. Maractus some of his own medicine.
And Miss Tiala heard about this from Waki. So she went to the Maractus clinic ahead of him.
Alright, makes sense.
In order to get rid of the chart with her signature.
But then, something happened.
Sounds like you figured it all out. But remember, I was the victim. I was out cold.
But what about Dr. Maractus? That does seem to be the problem. He had just strangled Alita Tiala. Perhaps, he thought, to death. No, wrong. He had just strangled Alita Tiala. Perhaps he thought to death. What did he do after his crime?
I was just knocked out, not dead.
From the state of his clinic and the scene in the park, I think it's clear what the good doctor did next. Well, Herr Forehead, care to guess? I feel like these two haven't had enough of a relationship for him to be pulling the Edgeworth, I'm going to help you win from the other side bit.
I'm just wondering, right, the noodle stand, we said it had nothing to do with the rivalry. Maybe he thought she was dead, was going to bring it to the park with her in it. To leave a dead body in Eldune's cart in front of the park in front of the Kataki match to set the Katakis on him.
I like that. I like that. That adds to the overall lore or world building of this case. Yeah, no.
Because otherwise their rivalry really doesn't really have anything to do with anything.
Yeah.
The only reason they would have had a rivalry in this game, if it doesn't have something like that, is just so he could be randomly a doctor in that moment.
Yeah. Basically, yeah. Like, it was kind of a shock to learn that, like, the Eldune we know took up the family mantle unwillingly.
Yeah.
Also, for a doctor, he should know how much salt in those noodles is just far too much.
Yeah.
He should be making them healthier.
Yeah, he should stop putting extra salt. Like, he's killing his customers, and he knows it.
Yeah.
He knows very well. I love noodles.
I know, right?
And they have the straight to walk ones. So
Yeah.
cook them.
Yeah.
We should have went back for the pot noodles. No, we have no chicken.
No, we have no chicken to deal with them either. Tomorrow, we'll go down and get some.
Yeah.
Well, Herr Forehead, care to guess? Well, Mr. Justice, what did Dr. Maractus do? What did you do? Sorry. Old doggo joke. Maybe he did think he killed Alita Tiala. Do I have evidence to show what he did next? Ooh. It has to be the windshield. It has to be the car mirror, right?
I don't know.
From the state of the clinic and then the scene in the park. Yeah. So he did. He took the noodle stand.
Yeah.
And next we'll have to answer, well, what was the intent? And then we'll find out if it's to pin the blame on Eldune.
Or he was just using it to transport the body.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which would make no sense if he had a car.
Yeah. As his next move, Dr. Maractus stole Guy Eldune's noodle stand.
What?
Hey.
Oh.
No worries, Derp. We appreciate you stopping in.
Thank you, Derp.
Yeah, thank you.
Have
Sleep
a good
well.
sleep.
Yeah, have good sleeps and enjoy the rest of your weekend.
day is it? Oh, it's Saturday.
Say Saturday. Well, Sunday now, but yes.
Yeah. Ugh, what? Killing me disturbed him that much? So much he randomly stole a noodle stand?
It wasn't so random. Remember all the bowls in the clinic's foyer? Bowls that belonged inside that stand. I think it's pretty obvious, don't you? That stand was at the clinic. However, the question is, why did he remove the bowls?
Or inside. This whole time I thought it was a stand where he could like be in it.
Serving outward?
Serving outward because it looks like it has a counter.
Yeah.
But I guess not.
No. It's not like a chippy van or something.
Yeah.
Or like a whippy van.
Yeah. It looks like it though.
It does. It looks like he should be inside serving outward, but...
Yeah. Well, you probably have to be sitting. Still though. Anyway.
That stand at the clinic. However, the question is, why did he remove the bowls?
Maybe because the stand was heavy?
Or he wanted to put something in the stand in their place. Ah. Wait. You don't mean... I do. Dr. Maractus did replace those bowls with something. Your corpse, Miss Tiala. I feel like we've exposed something we just said 10 minutes ago.
My corpse?
Dr. Maractus panicked. He thought he'd killed you. His next move would be to dispose of the body.
That's crazy talk. You're all crazy.
Is it? Nope. Then let's think about it. Logically. The doctor had a place to dispose of you in mind. But on his way there, who should he run into but the defendant, Lachicavaga? I've questioned your logic. What's this, Prosecutor Gavin? The park is a dead end. Why would he head in that direction to begin with? Two things. There's either somewhere else he can dump the body, or the park is in front of the Kitaki mansion.
Yeah. That's right. He had no reason to go there. Oh, now I get it. It was a trick. That spoiled brat made him do it. He made the doctor steal the stand.
This was something...
Where did she get that out of?
But this was something we posited back, like, a couple of streams ago, where we didn't quite understand what purpose it would serve, but we did kind of like, what, did he make him take Eldoon's stand? Tell me, why would someone go to a dead end? Unless the park was his destination.
What?
Apparently, the defense has an idea. Tell us where Dr. Maractus was heading with the stand. Here, please show us on this diagram. To where exactly was the victim dragging the stand?
Oh. There's no gate here.
Oh, I can't even see the court record. I need to double check something else.
That's
a river.
Ah.
What I wanted to check was the other map.
To see if it was or
We'll see if it.
Can you Google it?
I don't want to run into spoilers. So no, I'm not gonna.
Go for it, I guess. What else could it be?
Alonzi,
She's like, you're gonna put her in the trash can with the panties.
Oh. There. That's, a river. Yes, Your Honor. I scarcely need to explain why. A perfect place to dispose of a body.
He was gonna throw me into that river?
He didn't have many other options, Fraulein. I don't get why Gavin gets to be so smug saying that.
Yeah.
He didn't have many other options, Fraulein.
You were a burden. He needed to throw you away.
I believe this clears up all of the remaining questions. The victim pulling the stand and the defendant before him.
Ew! He took off her sandals. He left the sandals with the noodle bowls and put the slippers on her.
Yeah?
Or did she take off the sandals, put on the slippers in there?
Maybe so she wouldn't hear him coming. The slippers would be softer against the floor of the...
But then she just walked in and pointed a gun at him then, so that wouldn't make any sense either.
Catch him by surprise?
Yeah.
I don't know. And inside the stand, you, Miss Alita Tiala. Wait, hold on, I need context for that read. The victim pulling the stand and the defendant before him. And inside the stand, you, Miss Alita Tiala. And then, the denouement.
Shinigami's here?
Right? That was my thought.
I miss you.
And then, they do the denouement. Wesley Stickler of the panty snatching fame walks up. Seeing the two men, he shouts. And in that instant, they were really proud of this animation.
They really were. Oh, it continues. So, I shot him?
You were there, Alita. You don't remember. Then again, I suppose you were suffering oxygen deprivation. Maybe it's frazzled your memory a bit.
Maybe it hasn't, but she's gonna go that way for defense.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't be shocked. Dahlia Hawthorne at home and all that. Yeah, you were the only one who could have stolen Walkie's pistol. It had to be you. Well, Miss Tiala.
Nice work.
You mean I'm right?
I mean, you've done a fine job dreaming up a story. To get that spoiled brat off the hook. You're the one who's dreaming. Apollo's backed up everything he said with facts. If you're so sure he's making it up, give us another reason. Why was Dr. Maractus pulling that stand through the park? Who knows? But there's one gaping hole in your logic. I think Mr. Gavin knows whereof I speak.
Whereof what? I still can't believe she's still trying to deny this. Is this true, Prosecutor Gavin? Must I always point out her forehead's errors? Hold on.
Again.
Must I always be the one? Sorry. Must I always be the one to point out her forehead's errors? Maybe there really is something. I believe the Fraulein. Oh no, that's crossing the streams there. I believe the Fraulein speaks of Herr Doctor's car. His car?
That's right. The Maractus Clinic has that big garage. Garage.
No. In which sat a green sports car, was it?
Why would he steal the stand in the first place? If he wanted to carry a body, he would have used his car and put all the evidence inside his car. I think that answers that. He couldn't drive a car into the park either.
And so, we find our victim without probable cause to steal that stand.
Wrong.
And our defense without a case.
I have an idea. You know that green car? I bet it wouldn't run. It was broken. No, that's wrong, Trucy.
No, it's not. There were panties in the muffler.
Maybe it wouldn't. But how did the mirror get broken then?
One trip around, the panties went in after.
Okay. I bet it wouldn't run. It was broken.
Ah, what an excellent counter-argument, Fraulein. Too bad you're quite wrong. Don't tell me you've forgotten what happened to your daddy. Who is your daddy and what does he do?
Daddy?
Oh, that's right. That night, the car that hit Mr. Wright was that green sports car. Oh, yes. I'd nearly forgotten about it. Same.
Did he use it for that and go, oh shit, I hit a person, I better not dump a body in it? Hey, monster.
We do sleep.
It's during the day. We're not vampires, I swear.
How you doing, Monstar? Welcome in. Afterward, he drove it back to the garage. It ran fine.
That's right. So why didn't he use his beloved sports car,
And a glaring contradiction, to be sure. More glaring than your forehead. How goes the justice? Confusing. Enjoy. Very good. Confusing in a good sense.
We seem to be picking it apart bit by bit, though.
Yeah, but then it throws a monkey wrench at us and we go, ow, that hurt.
That's why I'm like, he hit Phoenix, got back and was like, oh shit, I better not use that to dump a body in because then there's 2 sets of DNA on it.
More glaring than your forehead.
But no, he wants to use it for framing Aldoon to get rid of him.
No! No! Order, order, order. Well, Mr. Justice, why didn't Dr. Maractus use his car to carry the body? Is that the groan of surrender I hear? Some advice. Now's a good time to review all you know. Everything you've learned over the last 2 days. Everything I've learned? Mr. Justice, This contradiction casts doubt on your entire case. This is truly your last chance. Oh boy, this is it.
Uh-oh.
Trial's nearly over. Trial's nearly over. You just need to learn to use loop. Monster, if you were here for the conversations we were having earlier, you'd have fit right in. This is truly your last chance. The defense will explain to us what happened that night.
Oh god.
Car didn't run. Telling you, I think Trucy's onto something.
Panties?
Yeah.
But it did work at some stage, so... When was Phoenix hit?
We don't have a time for that.
Right.
Yeah, see, this is what I wanted to look at earlier. Oh. Oh, okay. Cool. But yeah, People Park, and then there's a river that runs through it past the Kentucky Mansion as well.
Yeah.
Interesting that it denotes it's 5 yards across. That's interesting.
Apollo's face is the face of dry insertion.
Yeah, well, we were talking about his cock ring tightening every time he noticed a tick in someone, so... For a tell.
Are we able to save?
One last rebuttal. Oh no.
Okay. Let's go. Card it and run.
I have an idea. It's all coming together. Like Loxton in a Pokemon video from 7 years ago. It all comes together. That night, Dr. Maractus couldn't use his car.
Huh, now you're making even less sense than usual.
Not according to my information, Miss Tiala. Put one and one together and the explanation is simple. If it's so simple, perhaps you can show us some evidence.
Why didn't the car run? 2!
Right? Show us proof why the car wouldn't run that night. And then I'm going magic panties.
Yeah, it can't be the mirror. That doesn't make any sense.
No. Can't believe our final clue in this our final piece of evidence in this case is Trucy's panties. Let's see now. Panties? Again?
They're magic.
Wow, Trucy, you really did pull a murderer out of your panties.
All sorts of things come out of my panties.
This game. Oh my god, this game.
I really just said that, didn't I?
Trucy should probably also see a doctor. Not Pal, though. He's quite dead.
Even the truth.
Clip it! I mean, you're welcome to. Another crime was committed on the night of the murder. The theft of these panties. The latest in a string of similar thefts, actually. But that night, the snatcher was caught in the act. Soundbite is going as a redeem on my channel. Amazing.
You have full permission.
A brave young girl chased the thief until he hid. In the Maractus Clinic garage.
What?
The Snatcher hid the panties there before running. Perhaps someone in this court remembers where he hid them? Why weren't they found in the car's exhaust pipe?
Wow, Judge remembered.
I know, see...
Normally, Judge, someone would say exhaust pipe, and Judge would go, "What's an exhaust pipe?"
Yeah, Judge is not written the same as he was in the previous few games.
No, they gave him a brain.
They gave him a brain! Like the Scarecrow in Wizard
He
of
went.
Oz.
I was just gonna say he went off to see the wizard.
We truly share a brain cell. We truly do. Why? Why weren't they found in the car's exhaust pipe? Exactly. Oh, by the way, I learned something yesterday. A very important piece of information. And I learned it from you, Prosecutor Gavin.
I got his motorbike.
Ah.
Because it wouldn't start. Did
Cats
you keep
in the
panties
cradle
there?
and the silver spoon. And I learned it all from you, Gavin.
Close enough.
Close enough, right?
So you were here investigating?
And I was on my way home when my hog gave up the ghost. Your hog? Yes. Yes, my Wiener. My motorcycle won't start. A clogged exhaust pipe.
Too bad. It looks like such a nice bike, too. Hard to believe that it could break from just that.
Cars, motorbikes, they're all the same. Clogs the exhaust and they won't run.
I have a little counterpoint there, to be honest. If he tried to start the car with the panties in the exhaust, shouldn't they be covered in dirt? I mean, shouldn't they be covered in dirt from being in the exhaust pipe in general?
Yeah, they should.
Aye, how interesting.
While Miss Tiala and the doctor were struggling, the panty snatcher snuck into the Maractus garage. From that time until the time we found these, that car wouldn't start.
Can we figure out who owned the phone?
Yeah, Stickler.
Ah. What? That's why Dr. Maractus had to use the noodle stand. It was the next closest thing he could think of.
Someone clogged Gavin's exhaust? Oh my.
They draw his hands really well.
They do. They
Apollo also looks like he has hairy knuckles.
He does.
Hands are way manlier than he is.
This wraps your doubts up quite nicely, I think.
So it does. Where am I? So dark. Can't see. Cramped. A pain. My throat's burning.
You know what? In hindsight, the voice you've been giving her?
Makes sense because she's had a hurt throat.
Yeah.
Totally new. No, I did not.
Just thinking with the benefit of hindsight, I'm like, yeah, it's probably a good direction to go with her. What's your problem? You, Doc. I know what you did. Ah.
Walkie?
You lied to me, so you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give you a taste of your own medicine, man. Oh, wait. Let me explain. Fine. I'll give you your last request. Listen, you're being tricked. But not how you think. It's not just me.
No! He'll ruin everything! I have to stop him.
See, this... Oh. Fine.
He didn't even get to say it.
No.
I'm still confused why he put the gun in there with her.
I guess he was just going to dump it with her.
Yeah, he could have kept it. Just put it in a safe. No to know the difference.
Funny. This isn't the way it was supposed to turn out. Oh well, too bad.
Graceful loser, I guess. Are we really having no breakdown for her?
The screeches were her breakdown.
There's still one mystery. How did you manage to disappear from that stand?
In the silence after the shot, I heard the witness running.
I believe we heard as much from Wesley Stickler. He went to use a public phone to inform the police.
Which is when I made my escape.
Which is when you left that slipper print.
Dr. Maractus didn't bother taking my slippers off. I threw them out after I stepped in that paint, though.
That was your mistake.
No. My biggest mistake was coming to you for help, Mr. Justice.
Is she trying to say he's better than she thought he was?
Yeah, I think so.
I believed in you. You and your anything agency. If anyone would get Walkie declared guilty, it was you.
Wait.
Backhanded compliment.
Yeah. I believe we've reached a conclusion of sorts. Prosecutor Gavin, how is Miss Alita Tiala doing? She's confessed to everything. We're processing her arrest now.
Prosecutor Gavin sure seems calm for someone who just lost.
I think he already knew. He'd figured out she was the killer a while ago. Some advice. Now's a good time to review all you know. Everything you've learned over the last 2 days. He lost, but I didn't win exactly either. Something's a matter, Herr Forehead? Looks like it's time to announce a verdict. Not guilty.
That looks too tall to be Walkie.
Yeah. Court is adjourned. Not even I find... Like, not even...
No, he didn't even say it.
No. He judge just wants to go home.
Yeah.
It's seniors night at Nando's. He just wants to get out of here.
He just wants to get his hole filled, that's all.
June 17th, 4:12 p.m. District Court. Defendant Lobby, number 2.
Great job, Apollo. You did it!
Yeah, we did. Somehow.
Walkie's off the hook. Free to become the gangster he always wanted to be. And he has you to thank.
Hey, attorney man. You're gonna pay for what you did to my Alita Holmes.
You're not paying attention at all.
Or to blame, I guess.
You give my Alita back! Stupid pointy-headed attorney with a death wish! Oh,
Ooh.
I haven't had to do this in a while.
Man just wants to go to Nando's and stick his face in some herb-encrusted breasts. Can't blame him.
Yeah.
Enough, Walkie.
Mr. Kitaki.
It's high time you opened your eyes, Walkie.
What do you know, old man? I think it's about time you opened yours. Giving up the life, trying to become some kind of businessman.
Don't talk about what you don't understand, Walkie.
I'm afraid the guard is going to throw them both out.
If not in jail, wouldn't that be a happy ending?
Oh, thanks, Monster. Have a good night.
You too.
We're
It's
almost
tight.
done.
We're almost done, so have a good one.
Thanks for being here. Hey, maybe we can help them out. We know why Mr. Kitaki needs to make so much money. Maybe we should tell Waki. Oh, Waki! Apollo has something to tell you.
Gee, thanks. No pressure. Okay. Huh? I do? Oh, way to put me on the spot. What's that?
Show him the reason why, Apollo.
Why is Mr. Kitaki trying to become a serious businessman? Oh, come on. This should be a checkup. That's the, yeah. I feel like either the checkup report or this would work.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a bowl. Oops.
Just bum's panties.
Think about it, Walkie. Think about your condition. I talked with your mother, Little Plum, yesterday.
It pays. But we need a lot of money right now. Clean money, that is.
Whoa! She doesn't mean... You aren't really... Are you? That's a whole different character.
Yeah, that's a new person.
That is a whole new person. What the fuck?
This is,
Shocky. Shocky Kitaki.
Shocky Kitaki, yeah.
What the fuck? That's a whole different character. What the hell?
I've just noticed his t-shirt.
Oh yeah, the blue badger.
Blue badger, it's a wanted poster.
Yeah.
And it has a goatee.
I kind of dig it. Like, I guess the police force created an enemy for the blue badger. Oh. Here's the warrants only for $10.
That could be more.
Alright. I'm sorry, I'm not over this.
The face, yeah.
Yeah.
What happened?
I searched the globe, and I found one. A doctor who can take that bullet out of you, Walkie. But it's an expensive procedure.
My man, you got plenty of money already, don't you?
I won't use it.
Huh?
It was the gangster life, that did this to you, Walkie. I want to help you, and I want to do it clean.
What the fuck?
What the actual fuck?
What just happened? It's like it's like that meme of Sonic taking off his glasses and he has tiny beady eyes.
Yeah!
What the fuck?
What is this?
What the fuck?
What the fuck? He's so pretty!
Those eyebrows. It looks like someone shrunk the middle of his face.
What the actual fuck? Amazing. Amazing. This might be my favorite case ending ever.
What?
The actual hell.
I thought they were like shadowed closed eyes, but they're just his eyebrows. What the
That's hilarious. Why is everyone... Fucking Plum just rolls in and turns to the side, and it turns out she's just actually fucking like Lara Croft or something. Like, at the rate everybody is fucking digivolving, they may as well.
What the fuck?
The way he blinks as well.
They just ruined this guy.
Please understand, Walkie.
Dad! Aww. Man, I see how it is, old man. Always you looking out for...
Walkie?
Listen good, old man. One day... Oh, Moth Drive, thank you so much for the follow.
Moth_Thrive just followed.
Oh, thank you so much. We appreciate that. You listen good, old man. One day, I'm gonna take you out, then we'll see who's the OG. You try to hide in your business suit, I'll find you. Stupid old geezer.
Okay.
Fucking amazing. This actually this might actually be my favorite ending to a case just ever. Right, this kicks the shit out of like, not my favorite case ending ever. That is still Herlock Sholmes creating holograms in the 1800s.
Yeah.
Right? Nothing is ever going to top how batshit insane that is. But this? The epilogue?
Yeah.
Oh, mwah. Pièce de la resistance. And just noticed Dirk gave me a sub, decided to stop by and say y'all are great. Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, we really appreciate it. We hope you've had fun with us today. Stupid old geezer.
My Walkie.
Like I like you or anything, Baka.
No. It's as it should be.
See, I'm not getting close to the mic anymore because he's
not scary anymore.
No. Mr. Kitaki? I liked it more without the puppy dog eyes.
I'm glad to have met you. I'm not so good with words, but I know a professional job when I see one. Thank you.
Oh, me? I don't think.
Someday. I'll bake you one of our latest. The Kentucky lime pie.
He's opening a pie shop?
So long.
And he was gone.
let's head back, Apollo.
I don't know, Trucy. Some things can just never be unseen, you know? I think I need a minute.
To the Right Anything Agency.
No, I think I need a minute. Hey, since when do I work at your agency?
Aw, we make a good team. Don't just stand there, let's get going.
Huh? Oh, why not? She did help me out. And there's a few questions that still need answering. Like this power of mine that she showed me. And my bracelet. If anyone can help me figure it out, it's her. Though I can't say I care much for what her father has become.
Oh, that's right. We have to go someplace first.
We do? Huh? Where?
Why, to claim our reward from Mr. Eldoon.
We're getting paid? Oh no. Oh, the salty noodle broth.
Salty noodles.
Salty noodle broth. Ah, salty noodles. Right. He got a stand back already? No, he did not.
No, he did not. It's
He's
still in
not
my pocket.
He's not getting that back from the police for weeks.
Yeah.
There's still evidence.
They still have to put her on trial.
Yeah.
That's the evidence. He's not getting that back.
He's not getting that back for weeks.
Oh, and after that, you can come see my show. With a special appearance by the amazing Mr. Hat. Oh, it's special, all right.
Please. Anything but him. Yeah, she still looks so much older without the hat on.
Yeah.
It's weird. Also, her earring is just a code crown.
We've pointed that out before.
Have we?
I was joking that it looked like the thing above the Sims. I was like, she's not doing well.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Her mood is low.
That's the problem with doing these once a week. You don't remember the jokes until you say them again. Please. Anything but him.
Oh, anyone thought that was a real person.
I guess in the heat of the moment.
The crowd, maybe, but not the people looking directly at her.
Turnabout corner awarded. Save. Yeah, I'll just save over this one.
Yeah, that was just an in case.
Turnabout serenade, huh?
Ooh.
Return to the
You're
menu.
singing on.
Wow, we're halfway through the game already.
Wow.
Only 4 chapters.
Hmm.
So next up is Turnabout Serenade. Interesting. Gavin focused chapter?
Hmm. Guitar.
Some sort of mystic lady?
Sad fortune teller.
Sad fortune teller, yeah. Dude with a stupid pompadour.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I see it.
oh, that's a member of his band, isn't it?
It's gotta be, yeah.
Yeah. Broken
Look at
guitar. Ah, okay, this is gonna be fun by the looks of it.
Hmm. I have to sing.
Ah,
All the singing.
no. Okay. So, on Friday then,
Yeah.
episode 3 begins. And then
Okay.
I'm on call the following week.
What date is Friday?
This coming Friday is the 3rd.
3rd, okay. Are you gonna continue with Emma Sky making her?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's her now. I found my rhythm for Emma.
Yeah.
Um,
We did change it up a little bit. At first, she was real.
well, yeah, at first she was a lot more snivelly. Like,
Yeah.
well, actually, if, forensic science would dictate. And I was like, okay, I can't,
Now that she's being nice, you can't keep her as
that's snotty,
Yeah.
figuratively as well as literally.
Mm.
But I feel like the change to Becky, what's her name?
Becky? Shoes?
Yeah, Kelly. Thank you. I feel like the change to Kelly, like that pivot, I think works really well for her. I think that really works. That works really well for her.
I'd love to go back and see the old videos. That.
Oh, I think I just gave her, generic. I think I gave her the Maya. I think I gave her Maya's voice because she was the Maya for that case. I was like,
Yeah.
Screw it.
Yeah.
We're never going to see her again. And well, lo and behold,
Yeah.
if future me had foresight
Yeah.
and a knowledge of Kelly, I could have planned in advance for this shit. Oh well. I do. I enjoy the new cast. Apollo. I'm trying something with Apollo for this. And the only hint I'll really give, it's not to do with spoilers, but the only hint I'll give is for long-term viewers. It's the same idea I had for Van Zeeks. That's all I'll say. What I'm doing with Apollo is the same idea I had for Van Zeeks. Just without the racism. Clearly. My Nipponese friend. Also, yes, less vampiric voice, but there is a methodology to how I'm acting Apollo. That it is what I'm doing. It's what I did for Van Zeeks during the Great Ace Attorney games. So
I could kind of hear. Now I don't know if your voice was just getting tired or what towards the end, but he seemed to be also less snivelly.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were going for that.
Yeah, that's what I'm going for because. Like,
he's getting more confident as he goes on.
And I want to try and portray that. So, when he first came on, I'm a starting lawyer and I don't really know what I'm doing. And I'm fine. My name is Apollo Justice and these are my cords of steel. So I kind of want to keep his voice raspy because he's always shouting. So I kind of want to keep that to him, but I don't want him to be a coward for the next 20 streams either.
Yeah.
Plus more when we go into Ace Attorney 5 and 6 down the road. So yeah, no, you've got it in one. That's what I'm going for with him. That he starts off really down there, but as the game progresses,
his balls drop.
Basically, yeah, for lack of a better term, yeah. As we go through the game, he gets a bit more assured of what he wants to say, and then he can, and by keeping the kind of on it, him and Phoenix don't end up sounding the same. Because Phoenix was just me. This was Phoenix's voice. I didn't do anything special for Phoenix because, well, he's meant to be the self-insert. You just talk.
Yeah.
But now we've got Hobo Phoenix who, well, I'm already 5 steps ahead of you in this game of chess you don't know you're playing yet. So my tone, my idea for Phoenix is I want to bring him down. So he comes down and is a bit of a low swagger to him. So while he's down here, Apollo can be up here. That kind of idea. That's kind of where I'm going with this. So
yeah.
So I hope it works. I hope it works long term.
Nice to have some lower characters as well, so you're not always up here.
Yeah. God forbid we ever have to go back to the blood dimension.
Oh no, your voice won't let you anyway. He comes back, he needs a new voice.
Yeah.
He's just Monokuma from now on.
Oh. Mike Meekins is Monokuma, huh? What's all those M's? Mike, Mono. Yeah, okay.
Mono Meekins.
Mono Meekins, yeah.
Meekin Kuma?
Maiko Kuma? But yeah, I think that's where we'll finish up for today. It is 25 to 3 in the morning. But good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, depending on where in the world you've been watching us from. We love and appreciate you. Take care of yourselves. And we'll see you soon.
Good morning.
Good morning. And yeah. Ta-ra for now.